Welcome. This is going to be an interesting ride. Meet Tiffany Henyard. She is the mayor of a very small village located in Illinois called Dalton. This village has a population of only 20,000 people. Now, keep that in mind when I go through some of the allegations against this mayor. So, not only does she serve as the mayor of this village, she's also Thornton Township supervisor. Now, she is being accused of historic misuse of taxpayer funds to the sum of, first of all, using the local police as her own personal security detail, costing up to $1 million. She's also being accused of misusing taxpayer money to pay for lavish trips for herself and collecting a combined salary with the supervisor position and her mayor position of $287,000. This is a small town in Illinois, 20,000 people. The highest salary in our U.S. government is $400,000, and she's making just under $300,000. Now, before we go even further, just so you have a bit of an idea of some of the antics that Tiffany will pull off, this is her at a local public meeting dressed up as an infamous criminal kingpin named Nino Brown.
Nobody knows something. Don't nobody know nothing? Yeah. Nobody? Trustee? Nobody knows something.
As were mounting and as questions were not being answered, the town voted on a unanimous resolution to probe and look at some of those financial details. And Tiffany herself, who, by the way, calls herself the super mayor, vetoed that resolution.
To see our village, our community, we are under attack. It's a shame that people can come to meetings and just tell one-sided stories and not get the entire side of both.
Ninth, the Dalton vote a resolution passed by the board to investigate her spending. Last month, the board passed a resolution that required Henyard to turn in the village's financial records.
They're also requesting an investigation by the FBI, and some of these allegations, or accusations, I should say, are so serious that even some local businesses are saying that their licenses and things that they need are not getting renewed after they made decisions to cut off ongoing financial donations to her campaign. So it's a pretty big deal, and this is one of the things that she was questioned on. She has this foundation, a cancer research foundation, that people are also wanting an investigation into, as she has not disclosed how she has used taxpayer money in that foundation.
Las Vegas, where a shopping center conference was underway. Henyard and her allies spent thousands on everything from steak dinners to hotels and what appeared to be first-class airfare.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
And the thing is, it's not just about misusing taxpayer funds. That's bad enough on the surface. But again, this is a small town of 20,000 people. All of these accusations that she's racking up are causing this town to go into unmanageable debt. And the people are crying out for help. Here are a few of these people. In fact, I believe they're looking at right now a $2 million deficit, which in a big city or a big town might not be that big of a deal. But when you are the village of Dalton in the middle of Illinois, it's a much bigger deal.
It's unnerving. It's like a kid with their first checking account, and they don't realize that they have to balance the books.
Someone has to come and save us. This woman is going to bankrupt our town.
Those who were there approving a resolution that calls for the village administrator and finance director to turn over all payments made by the village for any reason dating back to June 2021. If that doesn't happen within 14 days, the village administrator could be suspended or fired.
I actually found an article where it's describing the moment in which she dressed up from that clip I showed you earlier of Nino Brown. So she did this at a board meeting. Not only that, now I'm assuming that taxpayer funds were used to pay for all of this. So she dressed up as him. Her ensemble included a stuffed toy dog at her side, just as Brown had a real one in the movie. Also, she brought in a DJ. During the meeting, Henyard had the DJ punctuate her political points with musical cues, including Rihanna's hit single "Be Better Have My Money," where she demanded trustees approve a bill for a village ice rink. That is one of two ice rink trustees say they never authorized spending money on.